Good morning, everybody. MG here, MGCovers, bringing you a brand new handicapping video. We're going to do a betting preview for college football. We're going to look at this TCU Iowa State matchup Saturday in Iowa State, and also at the end give you my free pick for this game as well. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do, we're going to look at the stats. Now, those of you that have seen previous videos, rushing yards is one of the things I really look at. It's a very undervalued stat when you're looking at college football handicapping. TCU is rushing for 270 yards per game. They've rushed for over 200 yards in all of their games. All 4 games this year, over 200 yards rushing. Iowa State, 152. And then this is also a big one. How many rushing yards you allow per game. And I'm going to talk about just a second why that's important. TCU giving up only 79 yards rushing. Iowa State's defense giving up 119. So when you look at this, what that means is if a team can rush the ball, yes, you need to pass the ball. That's part of offenses. Most offenses, play some type of spread in college football. But the advantage of being able to rush the ball, this is also true in NFL. If you can pick up, 4 yards rushing on first down, or either maybe 4 or 5 yards on second down, you're going to end up with, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2. And that puts a ton of pressure on the defense. And conversely, if you're not able to rush the ball, you're going to end up in 3rd and 8, 3rd and 10. And then what that does is that puts a lot of pressure on the offense, because what happens now, the defense, they can blitz. It just gives the defense so many more options, and it makes it very difficult to, at the end of the day, win the football game. Now, the next stat there, you see time of possession. TCU 4-0 in time of possession in all 4 of their games. Even the game they lost to SMU, they still won time of possession. And you say to yourself, well, time of possession is an offensive stat. That's incorrect. It's also a defensive stat, because if the other team, if the defense is playing really well and the offense they're going against has a lot of 3 and outs, that's also contributed to the defense, right? Team goes 3 and out. They don't, they hold the ball for maybe 2 minutes, and then that means that your team is going to get the ball back. And if they're possessing the ball, it gives them more opportunities to score. So time of possession, TCU 4-0, winning the time of possession about all 4 of their games. Look at Iowa State, 1-4 in time of possession in their games this year. So not, I think that should be 1-3, by the way, guys. If you guys are checking my stats, I was doing this video pretty quick, but 1-3, 1-4 is still not good. And finally, against the spread this year, TCU pretty undervalued, 3-1 against the spread. Iowa State 2-2. All right, let's look at some situational angles here. I think probably the biggest one, Iowa State, they need a triple overtime to beat FCS program Northern Iowa. Not good. TCU 5-2 in their last 7 games against the spread. Now, realize that goes into last season as well. But one of the biggest reasons is the coaching advantage with Gary Patterson. He's very undervalued in the marketplace, and TCU is just not a public team per se. Now, granted, if you live in Texas, you're a TCU fan, obviously you would disagree with that, but when you're looking at this from how sports bettors and the general public look at, they're just not a popular team, and so therefore it's an advantage when you're wagering on TCU, because generally more times than not they're undervalued. All right, I'm going to give you my free pick for this game, but before we do that, don't forget you can subscribe to all my plays for all sports, $49.95 a month. We've wrapped up Major League Baseball season. We were profitable there. NFL, we're over 6 units in NFL right now. Soccer, really excited about soccer, over 6 units in soccer. NHL, we'll start making our plays after about 5 games have loaded so we can have some statistical data. Sign up on the site, MGCovers.com, and once you sign up, you're a member, you can also get all of my power rankings for free. All right, so a final prediction on this. Again, this is the line right now is looking at Iowa State is the favorite. It's not crazy, so what we're going to do is we're going to play TCU. We played this earlier a couple days ago. We got it at TCU plus 150 on the money line. Now, the money line has moved a little bit, so you can I would still say play TCU on the money line, even though it's gone down a little bit. I think you could probably get 1 plus 140 plus 135. That's still a good play. And I believe that TCU will win this convincingly, maybe a 10-point win. The only advantage Iowa State has is the fact that they're at home. But I still believe TCU will win this one convincingly, playing with a lot of confidence. They've even gotten a road win at Purdue. So let's roll with TCU plus 150 on the money line. And as always, if you like this video, like it and also subscribe. And for more information, go to MGCovers.com. Hope everybody has a profitable week. Go TCU. Peace.